just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun is Milton. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. In motion comes Thomas. On second down, Young. This one hauled in by Thomas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Spears. And that's going to be enough for a first down, taking this to the 34.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Tight end going in motion here. Once again, it's Spears. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Throwing on second down, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He finds Devontae Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll start at the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. From the gun, here's Spears. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Young. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A run up the middle, Spears. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A second down throw for Young. That's taken in by Thomas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. They'll send their tight end left. From the gun, it's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dolphins. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On the handoff, this is Spears. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6. The motion man here is Mitchell. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Milton to the air on 2nd down. He'll air one out for Palmer. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Try and throw with Milton. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Dolphins 10, Steelers nothing.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Christian Harris there on the stop. To throw is Young. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
I think everybody in this stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
They send the tight end in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Big strides. Look at him go. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
And Mike, week in and week out, I still don't understand how tight ends continue to be disrespected and left wide open in the passing game. I mean, he's the biggest target on the field, how do you lose track of them? Somebody needs to identify their responsibility, stay in their zone and coverage, and make sure they take that big target away. Because if not, I guarantee this quarterback's going to continue to look at him early and often.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here's Young to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
The man in motion is Watson. On 2nd down, here's Milton. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's Young. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Young. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll run the toss to Spears. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion comes Thomas. On second down, Young. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
To throw, Young. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Miami. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big play there for Miami. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And the Dolphins are going to have themselves a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. They'll stick with him again. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He'll get this out to the left flat. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins will open up a 13-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On first and 10, here's Young. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's first down. Now Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Throwing on second down, Young. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Makes the score Dolphins 13, Steelers 7.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Past midfield.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
On second down, they run the counter. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. So a win here for the Dolphins. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.